Here's a jug story about four trap brothers. Daddy in the feds broke his hell, stay with their mother. Till the older brother came in with.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Nikita. I'm gonna do a video today about a topic that I noticed that a lot of people have been talking about, and it's a pretty hot topic. Top 6 things that girls really hate that guys do. So just a disclaimer, this is all based on personal experiences, as well as from my female friends who have told me about their experiences. And a lot of it's going to be, because it's an internet age, a lot of it's going to be based on social media. And also, disclaimer, not all guys do these kinds of things. Not in any way saying that all men are like this. It's just from personal experiences of what certain guys have done before, and it seems like a lot of them have done this, and it's like a consistent behavior amongst men. So I just wanted to point out 6 things that girls really hate that guys do. So here we go. My first one is cockiness. So cockiness. Basically, if a dude is feeling himself a little bit too much, making himself look, bigger than he is, he does the talk but doesn't really do the walk, tries to downgrade other people in order to make himself feel good. Big turn off, big no-no, don't do that. Girls gonna think that you're mad weak. It's a beta male quality to act as if you're bigger than you are. Be humble. Just sit down and be humble like Kendrick.
Be humble.
Alright? Just be humble about everything. Humbleness is super, super attractive. It shows that you don't have to boast about anything because you're real, and you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Boasting about the kind of car you drive, how many girls you can get, your kill list, those kinds of things. I like girls might pretend, not all girls, but I know a lot of females that I hang around with that have self-respect. We're not into that. We want a guy that can be charming and humble and respectful, and not have a mouth. Just let your life speak for itself. You don't have to talk about all of these incredible things that you have, which is good. So it's good to have confidence, but there's a fine line between being classy confident and then just being aggressively cocky and obnoxious. So don't do that shit. All right, so number 2 on my list is skinny shaming. So body shaming is a crappy thing to do. It's completely politically incorrect to do it, but for some reason I noticed that a lot of people seem to think that it's not okay to body shame overweight people or people that are a little bit heavier, because plus size models and all of that, which is all great, but doesn't mean that it's okay to body shame skinny girls either. It's a double standard. So when guys say stuff like, real women have curves, all right, so what am I, a duck? What am I, bruh? So doesn't make sense. It shows that you don't have a respect for females as a whole, because you're saying if you have a preference, that's great, have a preference, but keep it to yourself, and just go for the girl that's of your preference, but don't broadcast and announce to the world that only real women have curves. Women that are super thick are the only ones that are beautiful, because that's not true. And I've heard guys say that online, on Snapchat, wherever, whatever. It's just kind of shitty, and it makes skinny girls feel bad. But you know what? If you're a skinny bitch, God made you that way. Jesus made me this way, okay? I'm proud of it. I'm happy. Okay, number 3. This is something that a lot of girls have told me that they just can't stand. And, guys are to me, this is really, do y'all get mad about that for real? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So liking other sexy photos of other females when you have a girlfriend, or when you have a girl, or if you're seeing someone. Now, if you're single, like as many photos as you want on social media. The world is your playground. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a girl, now, bruh, now, this is the thing. When you blatantly like a photo of a sexy photo of another female on social media, Facebook, on a public place, you're basically it's basically the digital version of complimenting someone at a party, or hitting on a girl, or liking, you know, someone in a party. So if you can't do it when you're with me or with your girl or whoever, you can't do it with me, like when we're at a party together, then don't fucking do it online, okay? It shows that your eyes are wandering elsewhere, and you're publicly, blatantly saying that you like this girl's photo, because clearly she looks sexy in the photo, you're admiring that, and it shows that your eyes are elsewhere, you know, you're on these other options, and there's so much of eye candy to look at, but it's like, it's just really attractive when a guy can express self-control and exercise self-control and be like, yo, I got one girl, just like Drake said it, I got one girl and she my girl and nobody else can hit it.
I got one girl and she my girl and nobody else can hit it.
Like, that's the kind of attitude a girl can be, like, you're super loyal, like, you're loyal bitch for life if you can have that kind of attitude. But if you're like wanting to like every photo, it just publicly, it also embarrasses your girlfriend. It really embarrasses the girl that you're with, because it shows, not just to her, but like your circle of friends and just other people, that you're blatantly liking another photo of another chick. And it makes us feel shitty, because in our minds, from the female perspective, we see that it's like, oh, he thinks that she's more attractive than me, or he's more sexually attracted to that, and maybe I should look like that because I don't look like that. So just think about what the female might be thinking when you do that. And then we might get standoffish, and then we might not want to talk to you, and we're just and we don't want to tell you what's wrong either, because it's like, oh, you're going to downplay it or whatever. So don't do that. Just don't do that. Show respect for your girlfriend. Like her photos. Compliment her photos. You know, if you're real, then like, you know, be proud of the girl that you're with. You don't have to go fucking liking a million photos. Grass is always greener on the other side. Don't be weak like that. You know what I'm saying? Know what you got and hold it down. Alright, so number 4 is, okay, number 4 is getting mad when a girl rejects you. So like, okay, so this is like a beta male quality as well when guys do this. It's like, oh, yo, shorty, can I have your number, please? Like, can I please have your number? No. Well, fine, you're an ugly bitch anyways. Fuck you then. You ain't all that anyways. Fine, bitch. So, we rejected you, and then your response was an insult. The fact that your response was an insult shows that our instinct about you in the beginning was correct. I mean, you're mad weak, dog. Like, why do you have to act like that? If a girl rejects you, take it humbly, take it with grace, take it with a grain of salt, and walk away. Be a fucking man.
Hey, be a man.
Why do you have to, like, reply with an insult? Mad weak, dude. Mad fucking weak. That's all I gotta say about that. There's a way to gracefully take a rejection and walk away. You know what I mean? Because it'll show us that, okay, he was respectful about it. And then we might feel bad after. You know what I mean? But if you, like, just insult us after, whether it's online or in person, it's just kind of like we were laughing at you. Like, you just shot yourself in the foot, man. That's exactly why we said no. We were right. Bye. Okay, number 5. This one irks me and my nerves. Send in a dick pic. Send in dick pics. Bruh. Like, okay. This is the thing. Like, okay. Why do you have to advertise the equipment and send it out like that? Like, some girls might like unsolicited dick pics, but for me, it's very disrespectful. It's just disturbing as fuck. We don't want to see that. Like, what's going on in your mind? Like, I don't even, please don't do that. It's just disgusting. Don't make that be the topic of discussion for the intro of your conversation. Like, introduce yourself, save that for later, talk about other things. Like, why do you have to send that? It's like it's the biggest fuckboy behavior. It's like the biggest fuckboy behavior. It's the most fuckboyish thing that you can do, so don't do that. I have nothing to say about that. Don't do that. Number 6 is still trying to get a girl's phone number even after she said no. So it's kind of like a spin-off on number 4, but this one is like being overly persistent. You're not using an insult to reply, but you're being so persistent and so annoying that it's just as obnoxious. So it's like, you know, don't do this. Yo, shorty, can I get your number? Why can't I get your number, dog? You're cheesing me. Why can't I just have your number, man? You're cheesing me. Why can't I just have your number? Why can't I just have your number, though? You're such a cheat. You're cheesing me. Because I said no. I have a boyfriend. I'm not interested. I just, like, no. But why not? I told you. You know what I mean? It's just really annoying. If a girl says no, she says no, walk away. If you want to be persistent, it's cool to be persistent, but be persistent with time in between. If we say no, like this month, maybe in 3 months, ask again. but don't fucking ask 3 hours later. It's just annoying, okay? She said no. Let it go, alright? Okay, yo, so those are my 6
Shit is hot up in the 6, boy.
top things that guys do that girls really can't stand. I hope you like that video. Can you please subscribe and press the like button? This is my first vlogging video, so I'm giving it a try, and it's really fun. You can even follow me on Instagram at Nikita Russell. The links will be at the bottom of the description. Hope you guys liked this video. Please, again, a thumbs up and a subscription would be fucking amazing. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Sweet.
Here's a jug story about 4 trap brothers. Daddy in the feds, broke his hell, stay with their mother. Till the older brother came in with